So Frank, you said you first came to Windsor Park in the 80s. When you were a student, what's your memories?
I have good memories of coming here. Now, I know the press at the time used to be very negative about the fans. I always felt very welcome at Windsor Park. I feel particularly welcome now. And coming from a Gaelic football background, I had friends who were surprised I was going to Windsor, but I thoroughly enjoyed it back in the 80s. I was very much into players like Jerry Armstrong, Norman Whiteside, Martin O'Neill. It was that time and that era, which was of course a very positive era for Northern Ireland, that I started to come. And I came because I was living in Dunluce Avenue, which is just up the road, and I came down the street with the lads who were getting the stick in the papers for sometimes being abusive, but a very small number of them were. The vast majority of them were very, very funny and entertaining. So I have fond memories of coming here, and in more recent times coming back, both on behalf of U105 and indeed as a punter just coming in to see the games. It's exceptionally positive, and one of the things I must really point out is how much great work the IFA has managed to do to turn Windsor Park around. And I think for people, and they phone me on the radio programme and they yearn about a visit to Windsor Park, and then when you push them on it, they've never actually been. They need to come, they need to see that stand there in absolute unity as one big sea of green when it's, and it's bopping and hopping and it's supporting the team. It's an entertainment to be here. So I'd be a great advocate of it and full of praise for what goes on at Windsor Park.
And just listening to Joel there, he's, how do we dig at your predictions, your weather predictions? So could you put a prediction out for next week's game against Estonia?
It's going to be very difficult. I think the heads are down at the moment, and it's hugely important that everyone supports Nigel Worthington. It's hugely important that everyone supports the team. Hopefully the players will be fit on the night and they will be focused, because even if we're not to progress, even if we're to go to Italy and lose in the last game, why not exit Windsor Park with a smile on our face, exit Windsor Park with something to applaud, and hopefully when the players walk off there at the end of the game, the fans will be saying to them, fair play, let's look forward to the World Cup and let's hope that we can actually achieve something. Even if they do beat Estonia, and I do believe they will, we're not going to beat Italy. I don't think we can realistically look at it like that. So we've missed the boat, but there's a World Cup boat which is moored in the harbour. Let's get on that one.